Hello. So when I was editing this video, I noticed that the audio for the first clips of it are a bit funky. Um, I'm not sure what happened, and I've tried to fix it the best that I can, but it's still a bit messed up. It may not be noticeable, but it's noticeable to me. So just bear with it until the it's over. It does get better, but it is just in the first clips of it. I'm not sure what went on, but I've just left it in. Hello, everyone. So today is Monday. I have work. So I'm getting ready for work, but I haven't posted anything and I haven't filmed anything in a while, mainly because I was editing and I was having a problem with my laptop and it wasn't exporting anything. So I needed to figure that one out because I couldn't export the video, or it would say that it exported the full video, but then like halfway through the video it stops and then a black screen. So I was able to get that done, which is super good. I do have a little sore on my lip. I don't know if I said it before, but I got sunburnt and it became, let's see if I can place you there. Yeah. I got sunburnt and it became a blister, and then it just became into like a cold sore. It is getting better. It is just now like a dry lip and then this redness here. So disregard that, as that is an issue that's happening now. I did my sorting through my yarn video, and recently I've got new yarn, as I've like shown in some videos, and I have made an order from Hobbii now, and it is a big order because a few days ago I got an email late at night at 9 o'clock. I read it at 10 o'clock at night, so I read it an hour after, saying that Hobbii will be closing their Australian store and won't be shipping to Australia anymore as of the 1st of June. Today is the 26th of May. So I'm not happy. I first was sad, but now I'm just annoyed because this is something that really, like, I love Hobbii yarn. Like, it is affordable and good quality. Also, if you guys saw, like, my most viewed video is my huge Hobbii haul from the Halloween collection. I did get things that weren't from the Halloween collection, but that is what I like. I like the Halloween stuff. I am so annoyed that this is what has happened. They're still shipping to other countries. As far as I know, it is Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, and Japan. And what annoyed me is that I had gotten that email at 9 o'clock at night, Australian time. I read it an hour later, and trying to go onto their website, their Facebook page, find any posts about it. There was nothing about it, and then no one posted about it because I understand it was like 9 o'clock at night. But there was nothing posted on any social media, anything, not even on their website at that time, that said that it was closing, that said that this email was real. So I emailed their support team because I wanted to make sure that this was actual real thing, and it is. They got back to me within like an hour. It is a real thing that's happening, but yet they are giving us a 10% discount, which I'm like, you're not shipping to Australia anymore, give us a little bit more, 15, 20%, because then that will want me to order more. I understand, but there was no information in the email. This is why I'm annoyed. There was no information. This is just a sad thing that we've had to come to do, which is understandable, but there was no other information. Then the next day, I made an order. I told my mum, because my mum wanted a blanket made out of the same yarn that I've made my big chunky blanket, the Honey Bunny yarn. So I told her that I need to make a huge Hobbii order. And she goes, why? You don't need more yarn, you've just bought more yarn. And I said, because of this. And I showed her the email and she was very confused and she was like, is this real? And I said yes. So we did an order. She got some yarns, I got some yarns, and I am just very annoyed with it because the next day, like that same day, because I ordered it in the morning, spent a lot of money and got a 10% discount, which did take off $100, but, or around about $100, but like, since we can't order anymore from Hobbii, give us a little bit more, because then we will order more. Scrolling through Facebook, because it's a few minutes before my shift starts, scrolling through Facebook, I see a post on Hobbii from an hour ago, so at 12, stating that, explaining the situation, saying that they will not be shipping to Australia anymore, and that they it's because of shipping and like costs, which I understand, but just I'm just annoyed, and I understand reasoning behind it, and I'm not going to get into that. I just want to share my frustration of why Hobbii is not, my frustration on Hobbii, because I do love their Halloween yarn. The colorways are always really good. No one really has those colorways, all that I had access to. It has really made me annoyed, but I have made a Hobbii order, and it has been shipped. It was shipped that day, and I went onto the points store and I used up all my points, and after I get this order, I'm deleting the Hobbii app off of my phone. Yeah, I will do a video, like I'm gonna make it a separate video of my last ever Hobbii haul. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be so pissed off if in like 2 months time or anything that they bring back shipping to Australia. Like, I'm not going to follow, like, I don't even know if I'll still get like emails, if my Hobbii account will still be active, because they didn't say anything. Because it's like, I have a Hobbii account, I get emails when new things roll and new sales are happening. Will I still get emails? Notifications? It makes me annoyed, honestly, because why? I mean, it's going to save me save me yarn and not buy yarn from Hobbii. It's like, I bought things for, it wasn't a like huge unnecessary order, because I don't make those unnecessary orders until like, unless if it's like a sale, like the Halloween yarn. The very first year that I ordered from Hobbii was like, for the Halloween yarn, was an unnecessary order. I had nothing there. The last year I had plans for most things. This order is big only because I got a whole bunch of like Honey Bunny and Baby Snuggle. Baby Snuggle for my mum and Honey Bunny for me. I'm making a queen size blanket. I did some calculations of how many balls of yarn that my other one took. I'm pointing to my bedroom. It's sitting on the lounge because I had a nap later, like earlier this morning. I calculated how many balls that took to be basically a queen size blanket. It took 37. I'm pretty sure I've ordered like 36 or something. Because of the yarns that I bought, I think I already have an orange, because I wanted to do a like orange and browns autumn colors for that. I needed to get this rant out. Basically, everyone at work has basically heard me rant about this. So, yep. But I am now going to get dressed for work. And later tonight I will work on my gift knit, which is the baby jumper, which is just like, I've just got to work on that sleeve. I didn't get half of, I didn't even get, oh no, I'm halfway. I'm about halfway to do the sleeve. So it is the next day. I have gone out, I needed to go to the pharmacy and went to the post office and I got my Hobbii order. I think it's just the first lot, not my points order, but I've gotten that and Amber's now sitting on the box. But it came in 5 lots and I will film a whole video, a whole separate video for that. But yeah, that is what I'll be doing next. But first I am going to do the litter boxes and do some cleaning and then have the Hobbii as a reward, basically. There she is on the box. I only just brought it home and she's on the box now. Amber. Amber. Hi. So I just unboxed all of my yarn. And now I need to organize it in the second bedroom, but I'm going to have some lunch now and then do that. Thankfully, majority of the ones for my blanket came in packs like this, so that's quite easy, but I don't have room in my containers for it. So, and that's not a priority. Like, I kind of want to make my mum's blanket first, but I need to finish what I'm doing at the moment because I've got socks, a blanket for myself, my gift knit, and my cardigan. And my cardigan could be finished. I need to do that one. But also today's like, I'm so not feeling it today. I'm really tired, so I may just finish working on, I'm just on the sleeve of the baby jumper, so I'll finish that and then lay down. I don't know, it's cold today, so I don't want to do anything, but I am going to have something to eat and then tidy this up the best that I can. It is later on in the day. I have worked on the gift knit that I'm working on, and just relaxing for today, but I have rolled my foot, I guess. I stood up to get up and my foot was numb. I had pins and needles in it just from the way that I was sitting on it, and so I wasn't flat, I was kind of on the side, and I put all my weight on it and it cracked and it hurts so bad. I am very much like in pain. It's my right foot, and so I'm hobbling around now. I put some ice on it and we've wrapped it up, so hopefully it's not too bad. It just hurts so bad, so I'm still able to move around, but that was not a plan for today. Hopefully after I eat dinner I am going to tidy up the sewing room and then continue working on this gift knit, because I have until June, I have until July, sorry, not June. So I have just over a month to do it, and I'm already finished pretty much the top. I just need to find buttons and weave in all the ends, find buttons and block it. It is time to clean up this room. I don't know how much I'll actually clean up because I do want to like go through all of this and reorganize my shelves, but I think I'll just tidy up all of this mess because I've got my Hobbii order, and then I went to Spotlight and got yarn at Spotlight, so I think I'll just tidy up all of this so this is all clean, so then I can sort through that later. So I know it doesn't look really much any different, but I have organized. I haven't tidied, I haven't cleaned up, mainly because I don't have the space. So over here I need to figure out what I'm doing with those because they're all my like friends cotton, and I do have a plan for those, so I may find another bag for them just because there's something I can continuously do. Got my cones there because I do want to put them possibly up there or over there. I need to clean all of that and reorganize. But so I've got them there. I put a few things in my containers that are behind all of this mess. And then in these boxes are just the yarns for my blankets. So top one has all the yarn for my mum's blanket, plus a few of the yarn for my blanket, and then the one on the bottom is all of my blanket, mainly because, like, I'll do my mum's first. And I had to retape the bottom of this box, and I'll probably keep it like that until I can make more room. That bag there is my cardigan that I need to finish. This is just all yarn for a project that I'm working on, and all of it goes together, so I've kept them in just that spotlight bag. That has another another project in it that I should really do because it doesn't take that long. It is like for my dog's jacket. That one has blanket yarn in it. This one has a lot of cotton in it. And then I just need to reorganize this because this part just becomes a dumping ground, and then kind of reorganize the table. But that's pretty good. I do want to end up keeping this table pretty much empty, as well as this one, except for like my laptop, my computer, and those things. It's just this kind of becomes cluttered. So I want to be able to keep them empty and then reorganize kind of all of this stuff. So it is currently 11:30, and I have finished the first part of my gift knit, which is this little baby jumper. It is so small. I would have finished this earlier if I didn't work on it at night. So I was working on the sleeves. I worked on the body pretty much in a day. I just started it late at night, and then I finished it the next day in the afternoon. And I didn't work on it all day. I did do other things. And then I did one sleeve in about like an hour and a half, and the other sleeve took me a while because I was just like working on it late at night. I'm like, I'm way too tired, but I've got like, I'm halfway down the sleeve, but I got one, like, I'm really tired. I haven't filmed in probably a week or over a week. I have just been focusing on work and kind of getting things done. I did edit and post a video, and I am going through the videos that I have filmed and kind of getting rid of what's not necessary. But I've been working on my gift knit that I have, because it is currently the 12th of June and I have until July for that one. And the original base knit, the jumper and the pants are done, but I've decided, because I did get quite a bit of yarn when I didn't really need it, I decided to make a blanket. So I've wanted to work on that. All I need to do for the jumper and the pants is sew on the buttons and then put the elastic in the pants, and then they're done. But I wanted to block them first before I did that. I've just been working on that, and then I've been reading Fourth Wing because my friend gave it to me to read because we swapped books. She finished the one I gave her very quickly, like within a day or two, and I'm struggling on Fourth Wing. Not because it's bad or anything, it's just because I've been more focused on work, and then I've been really tired, and so I don't want to stay up reading because I know I'll stay up way longer than I should when I have work the next day. But I have been doing that, and so I haven't been wanting to film or edit. So I am going to shower now and then continue working on this blanket. I want to get that done. I know I can smash it out over the weekend because I do have the weekend off. Today is Thursday, but I will like to get that done so I can do the I can get majority of that done. I think on my last days off I didn't really work on it that much, so I want to get that done. So I haven't touched anything else of like my personal projects. I've just been working on that. But when I've been working, there's been days where I've just come home and I've been tired, so I've fallen asleep on the lounge. Today I have just been editing. I've edited one video. I'm pretty sure I have about 2 or 3 to edit. I've stopped now. I haven't finished editing that. I've put all the clips together, cut them down and everything. Just need to add music and then export it and upload it. But I'm going to stop that now because I want to work on my gift knit, which is due in July, and it is currently the 15th of June. So I'm almost done with it. I do need to sew on buttons and sew in the elastic of this gift knit. I did block it before I did any of that, so I have that here. It is a baby jumper and baby pants, and also a blanket as well. But I'm going to get these off the blocking mats, and then I'm gonna do the elastic first because I feel like that's going to be the hardest part, and then sew on the buttons. I've been putting all my projects on the back burner because I have a time frame for this one. So I want to get this done, smash out as much as the blanket as I can, and then continue working on my cardigan because I'm on the button band. I think I've done 1 buttonhole of it. I haven't done that much, but I just want to get that done so I can wear it and so I can start other things. Because I have so many plans. Some things don't need to do now, but I want to do my other cardigan that I want to work on because it's getting colder. I want to wear it. I want to wear my cardigans, but I can't if they're not finished or even made yet. Continue on with my day. I probably won't edit until later on in the day, and then if I do edit anymore, but just working on this, getting it done. I'm wanting to get this done. Here are the pants. I've got the elastic in there. I just got the 1 button on there because the buttons are decorative and I only had 1 left from the jacket. And here it is. It is so tiny. I don't think I spaced out the buttons very well, especially down the bottom, but it is so small. I'm so happy that I've like expanded what I was going to do. I was editing a video today and I talked about how I should start knitting baby things with like texture, cables and all that. And I remember saying that, and then because that was like a few weeks ago, or even more than a few weeks ago, and then now I have this. Thinking I'll probably look up a crochet tutorial for a beanie, quite possibly, or an easy, because I really don't want to use double pointed needles. So I am done at that. I need to work on the blanket and get that done. It is currently 1:15. I feel like I've had a slow start for today, but I was editing. So now I'm going to get something to eat. Probably sit in front of the TV and watch a movie maybe, and continue on the blanket because I need to get that done.